Okay, hi. So I'm here with my kitty cat. I I didn't tell anybody I was going to stream right now, so the very few people who might have attended probably won't be watching it, and I don't really care. Whatever. Just here with my kitty cat. I was reading the news that John McCain had died. Um, it was very sad to me, very unfortunate. Uh, Having been in the position to have had family members, um, including my wife, actually passed away from cancer, I know it's not an easy thing for anyone. Um, really feeling very, very badly for his family. I understand that level of grief. Um, I'm just kind of wondering, because I'm watching different videos here online and seeing what people are saying. I just wonder what's wrong with people these days. I mean, just what's wrong? Uh, a lot of people, they disagree with him politically, and so they're happy he's dying. You know, I mean, there's plenty of people out there I disagree with politically. I wouldn't be happy they were dying. Um, I probably couldn't have liked Obama any less than I did. And thought he was a terrible president. I'd never want anything to happen to him. I'd feel bad for his family if something did. I don't understand this society we have today. I guess maybe I just don't really fit into it, um, because I choose not to hate people. I choose not to hate people for my differences with them. Um, somebody could walk up to me and say that they think that socialism is a great idea. I hate socialism, a bad idea. I'm very capitalistic. I wouldn't hate that person. I don't like the idea, but I wouldn't hate that person. They're welcome to their own opinion of everything. Um, if something was happening to them, they needed some help. Be more than willing to help them out to whatever level I could. It's not exactly as if I have much, but whatever I could do. Uh, do wish that there were actually some people viewing and some people actually on, because I mean, I'd love to know what some of you think out there. Are there other people who think that our society has just gone off the deep end? I do. I really do. I I can't think of a time, honestly, within my lifetime where it's been as bad as it is now. And I mean, I'm not that old. I'm only in my 30s, but I'm not going to give you the exact age, but only in my 30s. I remember uh, obviously uh, the first Bush as president, not just George W. Bush, but George H.W. Bush. I remember when he was president. I remember I mean, I was very small, but I do remember when Ronald Reagan was president. I don't know. I mean, I remember when Bill Clinton was president. I wouldn't have wanted anything to happen to him. Then, and my parents were very anti Clinton, which, from my own point of view now, I am not nearly as against the other side as they were. But I wouldn't have wanted anything, and even they at the time wouldn't have wanted anything to happen to him. I mean, just wasn't the way I was raised. Um, I was raised to believe that human life means something, that it's important, that you feel pity and sympathy on others when they're going through difficult times, when they feel pain, And I've had plenty of people to give me that same sympathy when, I went through difficult times too. So I do know that people out there, that there are good people out there. I do know that, but I wonder how any of those people would have reacted if it was someone that they, you know, didn't like. I mean, I'm not saying that they liked me, but at the very least, they might have not had no opinion on me, But I wonder if it had been somebody with whom they disagreed with, would that have made a difference to them? Uh, from my own point of view, there are just very, very few people whose deaths I would celebrate. I see people actually celebrating that John McCain has died. Not just, and it's not, I mean, it's not just Democrats, I should say, and it's not mostly Democrats either. It's both left and right. You've got on the left, those who are like, oh, he's a warmonger, blah blah blah. That they're celebrating his death. And on the right, you actually have people who are like, oh, he was a rhino, he wasn't a real Republican. I'm glad he's gone so that we can replace him with a real Republican. And the heck is wrong with people? I, like that. One of the only deaths I can say I kind of celebrated was when Osama bin Laden died. I celebrated that, but I also didn't see it as some wonderful, great, awesome thing. I saw it as something that was necessary, that had to happen because of what he stood for and what he wanted to do. And that's the level of animus you'd have to have for just people in general, just wanting to murder thousands of people for no reason whatsoever. I've heard people are already making that claim about McCain, but that's literally asinine. It's just completely asinine. I mean, he wasn't standing for anything that no one else was standing for. Oh, I mean, I could keep this going for a long time, but really not particularly much of a reason to. Just felt like I would share my thoughts. I my prayers will be with his family. Um, but like I said, I know that's difficult. I've been there before. Not me. I haven't ever had cancer, but I've had close family members who have. Um, Peace out. Hope everybody's doing well out there.